experience a significant delay. All our operators are currently dealing with emergency calls. If you're trying to report a crime, road traffic accident, or antisocial behaviour, then please go to our website, www.met.police.
Met Police, what's your reason for calling?
Yeah, are you guys going to stop taking my complaint altogether? If you say that, then I'll stop calling you guys.
Sorry, I didn't understand the word you said because you spoke so quickly.
Yeah.
Can you say again?
Yeah, you guys keep hanging up on me, so are you going to stop taking my complaint altogether?
Sorry, I've not spoken to you before, so I've no idea what you're referring to.
Yeah, so I made a complaint to your colleague just 2 minutes ago, yeah? It's a new complaint. She was unwilling to take it.
So what is the nature of your complaint?
The nature of my complaint is the other day I got threatened twice by your caller handlers saying that they're going to have me arrested for wasting police time, right? Mm-hmm. It took me 5 calls that day to determine the information that my previous cases have been closed and I don't have any notification of those, right? It took me 5 times to kind of get that information out of you guys. That's not fair. And then on top of that, you threaten me.
So what can I help you with?
Yeah, well, that's my complaint.
Well, these complaints are not going to go anywhere because they've been closed.
Well, closed. How, you've never had the complaint, so how can it be closed?
Sorry?
You haven't had the complaint, so how can it be closed?
But that's how it's been resulted. It's been closed. There's nothing for us to answer to you.
No. If this happened, wait. What complaint did you get for the 2nd of September? I don't understand.
So you just said to me that it's been closed. You've been notified of that.
No, I haven't been notified.
You want to make a complaint about the complaint that's been closed.
What are you talking about? I'm telling you that I called your guys 5 times and 5. Yeah, five times they hung up on me.
About a complaint that's been closed.
5 times. 5 times they hung.
Make a new complaint about a complaint that's been closed.
I guess that's the attitude I'm going to get from you guys. 5 of your colleagues hung up on me. That's my complaint.
So you want to make a complaint about people hanging up on you?
Yeah, that's correct.
Right, well, I'm not going to continue with a complaint about that.
Why is that?
Because if operators are hanging up on you, then there's a clear reason. We don't just hang up on people willy-nilly. We do it for a reason.
Oh, really? Well,
yeah.
Why is that? Why is that? Go on, tell me. You know, you're privy to it.
If you're being obstructive, if you're being rude, if you're being abusive, or the
if I'm asking for my rights,
anywhere, there's no point in us.
If I'm asking for my rights,
well, you don't ask for rights, do you? You have them automatically.
Oh no, we don't have them automatically because your police force makes sure every time that we're denied, isn't it? Right? So if I asked you now, where is your evidence that any of my cases have been closed? You're going to say?
We don't have to have evidence to close it. It's our assessment, isn't it?
Well, you don't need to inform me?
No, we don't need to inform you.
So you can close everything and you don't even need to inform me?
That's down to the senior officer that's investigating the complaint.
Well, you're answering for them. They don't need to inform me, right?
I can answer for them, yeah.
Oh, so they don't need to inform me?
No, I don't believe so, no.
Okay, can you identify yourself, please?
So what else can I help
you identify yourself, please?
Yes, it's 741784.
Do you have a name?
I do have a name, yeah.
Yeah, can I have your name, please?
I don't have to give you my name.
Okay, are you a police officer or police staff?
I'm police staff.
Okay, so you think that although it's my right to know whether my complaint has been closed, you think I can be denied that? Well, it's my right to be informed, isn't it? And you're saying they don't have to inform me, so what are you saying?
So a complaint can be closed if there's insufficient evidence or we don't have to pursue it.
And you don't have to tell me? That's what you said.
We don't. That's the discretion of the officer that's dealing with the complaint.
Okay, so the discretion of the officer is he can deny my rights if he wants to. Right?
It's nothing to do with your rights.
Do I have a right to know?
Any of your rights.
Do I have a right to know?
It does. That doesn't. It's not in the same category, is it?
Well, yeah, it is.
You're going about your rights. I mean, it's nothing to do with your rights.
I'm moaning about my rights.
Clearly,
you would not understand why people like me, you phrase it as moaning, right? You guys don't get denied your rights, so you don't understand what it feels like. So I would choose my words
What do
carefully.
you mean, people like me?
Well, what do you think I mean by that?
No, I don't. You need to explain yourself.
Well, what do you think? My guess is your name's either a Joanne or a Tracy or something like that. My name's Jamal. So take from that what you will. Yeah?
What am I going to take from that?
That often, you won't get denied your rights because you're white, and I get denied my rights
do
all
you
the
know
time
that?
because I'm brown. Because
How
you just said.
do you know that?
Well,
And
you
how
just
do I
said
know
that.
you are brown? You're just assuming, aren't you?
I'm assuming.
You're just assuming that
Are
I'm
you
white.
kidding me? How many white guys do you know called Jamal?
I don't know anyone called Jamal.
Oh, then there you go, isn't it? There you go,
But
isn't
you're
it?
assuming, aren't
I mean,
you?
this is so pretentious, right? This
But
argument
you're
does,
assuming, aren't
madam,
you?
this argument doesn't even fall into this, right? Because you clearly know
you've
that
called
I'm
me.
ethnic, isn't it? From an ethnic background, you clearly know that. Your
Nothing to do
organization
with
is
your race.
aware
I've
of
no
that.
idea what race or ethnic background you come from.
Your
I
organization
have no
is
idea
aware
what
of it.
race you are.
Your organization
In
is
fact,
aware of
I'm
it.
I'm not entirely interested in your race.
No,
at all.
no, I guess you're not. It never is, isn't it? This is why we're all constantly denied rights, isn't it?
It doesn't come into it.
It always
does not
comes into it.
interest
So you just said to
So
me,
once again, you're assuming.
no,
You're assuming things
you're the one
rather
who's
than-
been assuming. You just
No,
said
in
to me, an inspector can deny me my rights if on discretion.
Deny you your rights for what?
What do you mean? To know whether my case is open or closed?
Nothing to do with your rights.
What's it got to do
Why are
with?
you obsessed with the rights that you have?
Huh?
Nothing to do with that.
Why am I obsessed?
It's nothing to do with rights, is it?
Did you just
It's
say
how-
why am I obsessed
it's a
about my
process,
rights?
Isn't it?
Did you just say why am I
It's a
obsessed about my
policy.
rights?
It's not. It's nothing to do with rights.
So what is it? What is it? What is it? You tell me, isn't it?
It's a policy.
Yeah, so you don't stick to your policy. That's your discretion. Is that what you're saying?
It's nothing to do with rights, is it?
Well,
It's a policy.
legally, you have to let me know, isn't it?
I have to do what? Sorry.
Legally, your organization needs to let me know, isn't it? So that is quite a right, isn't it?
It's nothing to do with your rights.
All right, so I don't. So knowing information is not my right.
You're confusing me with all of this words that you're using about your rights. You're really concentrating on what rights you believe have been violated, and I don't believe there is any.
Oh, you don't think I have rights?
You're twisting my words.
No, you're saying things like this, isn't
Right.
it? Sorry? What rights do I have?
That's right.
What rights do I have?
I've no idea. Why don't you look into it?
Why don't I look into it? Well, if you have no idea, if you
really
have,
going
listen,
anywhere.
if you have
Can I
no
help you with
idea,
anything?
I will call back again. You guys can arrest me tonight if you like. Yeah?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah,
if
well-
you breach that policy and our legislation, we'll arrest you.
You guys got to follow your legislation first, innit, you hypocrites?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah? Do you
Okay.
follow your
Can I help
legislation?
with anything else?
Yeah, take my
No, I'm gonna
complaint.
end the call.
Take my complaint or you're going online, isn't it? That's as simple as that, isn't it?
You don't tell me what to do.
Well, clearly you guys been telling me what to do, isn't it?
You don't tell me what to do.
I tell you whatever I want, isn't it? Whether you want choose to do it
Tell
or
me
not,
what
that's
to
your
do.
problem. Don't tell me what to say to, or not say, isn't it?
You
Right?
don't tell me what to do.
You don't tell me what to say.
Okay.
You don't tell me what to say, isn't it? Yeah?
Can I help with anything?
Yeah, take my new complaint, please.
No, so that's not going to be processed as a complaint.
Yeah, that is going to be processed as a
Category of-
complaint. I'll
as a
call back.
complaint.
You're not taking my complaint.
Okay. Can I help you with anything?
Yeah, take my complaint.
Okay. No, it's not going to be. We're going to go in round circles. So, I'm going to end the call.
You're not
You
going to
can
take
call
my
back if you
complaint.
wish.
You're not going to take my complaint.
No. Bye bye.
Okay, online.